Alright, so what's up guys, Peter here back with another video. Today, this is going to be the fastest way to rep up after patch 11. A lot of things have changed since patch 11 came out, mainly the make it take it 2s. They did bring it back, and that means that make it take it 2s are now the fastest way to rep up. Before, when it was like losers out or whatever, Pro-Am was really fast. I mean, you can still rep up decently fast on Pro-Am, but with all the server issues, like it takes forever to start games, people lag out, people don't end up in the same like lobby or whatever. That can really be complicated, and playing 2s, I guess you could say, is a lot more simple. The thing is, if you play it right, this will be definitely the fastest way to rep up. So make sure you guys smash that like button down below, see if we can hit 500 likes on this video. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe for more daily NBA 2K17 content and turn on those notifications, and let's get right into it. So basically, you want to get, as you can see at the beginning of the video, a playmaker and a glass cleaner. That's the best combination for the 2s. Now that it's make it take it again, and like they're pretty common archetypes. It's not like a post score, and like they're pretty common. Like most people, you'll see, like, you probably know a lot of people with the glass cleaner, probably know a lot of people with the playmaker, so it's not that hard to find. If you play this right, if you execute this strategy, you'll get games done super fast, you'll rep up super fast, you'll get good teammate grade, stuff like that. Now this gameplay, this is a pretty long game, because I rather, like, you guys know that 2s games can be very short, but then I can't commentate over it very well because it's like really short. So this is like probably one of the longest games you played, partly because these kids were just spamming park cars. They kept spamming X, and I just killed this dude green light, but they just prolonged the game for us, and that's why this game is long. But anyway, you want to make sure you're playing with somebody good, somebody with good IQ, because good IQ means less turnovers and less chance of the other team ever getting the ball. Obviously, there's going to be some times that just 2K wants you to lose and they make you lose the ball. There's nothing you can do about that, but I mean, having good IQ obviously is good in this game. You also want to have your badges, your Hall of Fame badges, important bronze badges. That's going to really help, and all you got to really do is just utilize the pick and roll. The pick and roll will give you a lot of opportunities. There'll be a lot of examples where they'll just run right into the Hall of Fame brick wall. It's 2-on-1 at that point, easy bucket. Sometimes they'll pick up on screens and you'll get a mismatch from there, easy bucket that way. Sometimes they'll play up on you, they'll actually double team you, and the center will be open. Sometimes they'll guard the roll on the center. And the thing is, glass cleaners can also shoot now that patch 11 is out, so you're gonna also be able to do a pick and pop as well. That's really going to help. Just setting pick and rolls, setting picks, setting good screens, that's going to really help you get offensive opportunities. What you'll see some people actually doing is using the screen like 5-6 times, just going back and forth. You do not want to do that, because like at that point, they'll just start playing sides and you're not going to get anywhere from there. So that also goes with dribbling. You don't want to see too much dribbling. You just want to get in a good effective move to get you open, to create something, and also because you'll lose fatigue, stuff like that. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to run on the shot clock. You want to get these games fast. Now, a big part of repping up, as everybody knows, is the teammate grade, and using this method you'll actually get a very good teammate grade, because this is the thing: if you're shooting off the screens and you're making shots as a playmaker, because people with centers, like if you're running centers, you know what you're doing, you're gonna get so much teammate grade just from setting screens, getting rebounds alone. So like centers don't really have to worry too much about teammate grade. If they're playing well, they'll get an A+. But if you're playing guard, a lot of people struggle with getting A+ with the guard. If you think of this, if you just keep shooting off the screens because they're leaving you open, because the screen is creating space, they're gonna start double teaming you. That leaves your center open for a roll, for a pop, whatever it is, but you'll get an assist, and that really does help your teammate grade. Also, like I said about giving up the ball, when you give up the ball, you give the other team the ball, and you give them an opportunity to score. Defensive breakdown is a big part of your teammate grade, and if you don't get a lot of those, that will really help your teammate grade not go down a lot, and it's a big part of getting a good teammate grade. Also, I forgot to mention, if you're a guard or if you're playing with somebody that's playing guard, make sure like they have their hotspots, because that's really going, like, even though your shooting stats are like in the 70s, if you have your hotspots, if you have Hall of Fame pick and roll maestro, stuff like that, that will just help you green shots, and the less you miss, the less you're gonna give up in points, and the easier it is to rep up at that point. So thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you guys smash that like button down below, see if we can hit those 500 likes, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.
sad soul.